Yo, 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 can everybody hear me okay? Yo, 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 we doing a mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Can everybody hear me okay? Let me switch this screen real quick, man. We doing it early. Bam, 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 bam. Let me know how the sound check is, man. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Twitch says, happy affiliate anniversary. How nice. Hold on, let me get to the chat. Okay, can everybody hear me? Okay, Broncos, all clear. There we go, Hold up. I gotta get my sound straight, Broncos. I gotta get my sound straight. First of all, how is everybody doing today? We got some major news, man. Neo, dap me up. Hairy Knuckles and all. Good to see you, sir. Broncos, good to see you. Chelsea's, well, okay. There we go. Y'all got me. Look, man, my shirt all tight. I'm getting too swole, y'all. You know, you always gotta amp yourself up. I'm getting too swole, man. All right. How's everybody doing, man? I got my man Specimen here by the side. Let's go.
Yo.
Okay. Specimen there. Good. I'm glad your mic's working. All good, man. Specimen, how are you doing today?
I'm not doing too bad. You know, just got my hands a little bit dirty earlier. It's no big deal.
Okay. Nice. Now, I got the sounds and everything, I think, working. I think I'm ready to rock and roll. Hold up. Let's give it a test. If I push this, hold up. I hope it don't blow everybody's eardrums. Okay. Nope, I don't got the sound straight, so never mind. We skipping sounds. We don't care about sounds. Oh, I'll fix it later. But anyways, this is Major Specimen. I want to get right into it, man. We got people tuning in. You know how it is. When people tune in, they want to get straight to it. I don't want to waste anybody's time, okay? So, man, this is a long story that I'm just gonna make very quick for everybody. Okay. Man, Specimen, I gotta throw you in there because I remember, Specimen, when you first messaged me about UnlockSwitch, you know, and you were talking about the clone. We went live, we talked about it, we went, oh yeah, oh man, UnlockSwitch, we went crazy, we did all that, right? But tell you the truth, I wasn't really thinking, you know, I was like, yeah, we gonna take a look at it, but I wasn't really thinking it was gonna be this all over again. Specimen, I have to thank you personally right now in front of everybody. My man is feets on the ground. That's FEETZ. Feets is on the ground on Twitter everywhere, man, and he actually put the first tweet out. And Specimen, I know you were looking to receive a review unit, and I was hoping for that too. Not sure why, but right after you wrote, I decide I see a tweet. I get on there when I see it, and I write, and I said, 100% support what Specimen is saying. Let's send that man a review unit. Let's get him tested. And then UnlockSwitch wrote to me. DM, check your DM. And they are sending a review unit. So that's a good thing, right? That's a good thing. But I want to get deeper, Specimen. I want to get deep on this shit today. I'm with the shit today. UnlockSwitch. Why do you think I am receiving a review unit, Specimen?
My honest answer, they really seem to want a lot of people reviewing this. They seem a lot more comfortable with their stock, and I think they want to prove that by getting a bunch of review units out. And I think that their chief, the chief thing they want to get out there to as many people is, hey guys, we actually had quick turnaround. By the time, from when we made ourselves well known, and from the time that people started getting shit in hand, be it reviewers and actual people, it was actually quick and not this 3-month bullshit that so many people are having to go through with MigSwitch.
Some people are still going through, by the way.
Yeah, they're still going through. Some people it's looking like they're never going to fucking get their MigSwitch. Unless you bought from either A, MigSwitch store early. I don't know about the later people. I got lucky, it seemed. Or, from what I can tell, if you bought from SkinPixel. Now, let me make it clear.
Shout out SkinPixel.
I've been getting real close to SkinPixel. SkinPixel's been a fucking bro. He's been super nice. And from what I can hear, from what a lot of people are saying, for people in the UK, he's been doing a pretty good job of getting people their MigSwitches. Now, here's the thing, though. It's just the UK. And it seems like right now, US and other overseas places, are sort of the major markets for this. So the people who are in the UK, they're pretty damn happy with what Skin Pixels pulled off, but not that many people there who are really looking into this, relatively speaking. So, you know, overall, kind of a shit release. So it looks like that's sort of their chief attack point right now is we're not going to have a release that MigSwitch had.
Okay, so do you think that now I know there were other people who asked for review units. Do you think we're going to see a lot of reviewers? Do you think this is nothing special? To me, I just want to say for me, I don't know, and we do great job on reviews, us together. But it was, I don't know. I don't know how to feel. I mean, I'm happy. First, let me just say that. I'm enthusiastic. Can't wait to get it. Hopefully it has, by the time we get it, hopefully it got some upgrades, right? Hopefully it got some upgrades. Hopefully it got a button on it. Something like that.
I don't know. I'm a little more dubious about that whole button thing now.
Hopefully. Maybe we get a button or something. Maybe, I don't know.
Let me make this clear to people because this is something I can just interject here real quick. When I mentioned I got my hands dirty earlier, I spent about the past hour and a half testing different points on my Labo game card to see what the fuck can you ground out to make the Switch think that the card's disconnected. Here's the answer from what it looks like. None. You cannot ground out a single point and convince the Switch that the game card's been removed. It's either going to take multiple or, God forbid, all the points.
Damn.
And so what I'm concerned about is that this whole button thing is either going to have to be done with traces, like a lot of traces to some kind of fucking weird button that like takes in all the signals and sends it to the ground, or I don't know what it's going to have to do, but it's looking. I don't know. I'm not holding my breath on this button because it's looking. Shaky. I mean, look. I'm a fucking moron, all right, and I'm doing some DIY bullshit. So maybe if you're doing this professionally, it's not as difficult. But I don't know, man. Maybe you'd have to do some FPGA tricks to get it to work. But I'm not saying you guys shouldn't hold your breath. I just know that I'm not going to be able to pull it off on my own.
Yeah.
Until
a lot of people were disappointed, man. I'm gonna just say that, and this is to UnlockSwitch list and everything. That was a big thing. A lot of people were disappointed that there were no upgrades. Now, let me ask you, why do people assume with a clone comes upgrades automatically this fast? Why do you think so many people disappoint? I would think that it would be, yes, we got the option for half the price. That's what I thought it was going to be. But we got multiple comments of a video that you posted, sir, where people were disappointed that there were no upgrades.
They said there'd be upgrades. It said, I'll pull up their tweet right now. I'm looking at it right now. Yes, we have hacked and cloned the MigSwitch. Today, we are improving it, and we will present our evolution to you shortly. Improvement and evolution. Those are two words that means this isn't going to be a one-to-one clone. There will be significant differences.
So, what happens to MigSwitch?
Oh, fuck, dude.
Let's go. What happens, man? Because me personally, I'm going to be honest. Consumer standpoint, you're dead. Right? You're dead. Unless you adjust your price. Other than that, what happens to MigSwitch? Because I just think, hey, consumer point, you're dead. Now, if I went from a business standpoint, I can make an excuse, right? I can definitely make an excuse. Oh, yeah, I just go ahead and partner with them and I sell the UnlockSwitch and maybe, I come up with some upgrades first, right? And I sell the MigSwitch for the same price. And we got up. It's looking nasty, man. It's looking nasty. Does MigSwitch go away?
I can't say they go away. I think that in general, MigSwitch has the background to make the software advancements, but I don't. It seems like what they did was they got pretty stable software, but then from the hardware perspective, they got out the bare minimum. So I think because they have the research and development already built in to everything that they've done, I think that they are going to be sort of head on with the software updates. I don't know if
Okay.
UnlockSwitch is
Okay.
going to have their own firmware or anything like that. So maybe they'll be useful for that, and maybe they'll do some shit. Maybe they'll start DRMing stuff, not like with Gateway, but to start DRMing stuff, finding ways to tell if it's a mix switch or not. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm very, very long worded with how I say stuff. Skin Pixel put it right there. He put it right in the one message.
Yeah.
By
And
the
you
way,
know
Skin
what?
Pixel, check your DMs.
That's a good point. Unlock switch may need mix switch for updates. So regardless, even if it's a clone, still needs mix switch for updates. An
This is
ordered mix switch. Hold on, man. Broncos, man. Broncos. We got to talk, man. I'm gonna talk for you. Matter of fact, how about that, Broncos? I'll talk for you, right? I order my mix switch, all right, from Dot Store, all right. I believe that's mixswitch.store specimen. Am I right on that?
I believe so, yes.
All right, on January 2nd, and I'm still waiting. It looks like I'll get my unlock switch before I get my MIG. What is up with that bullshit right there?
And that's exactly my fucking point. Listen, I was so excited for Mix Switch at the beginning, but at this point, dude, fuck, man, I'm putting Unlock Switch at the front of the pack right now because it looks like their chief priority right from the get go, basically like a day or two after they sort of got all famous from existing, was saying we will have product, we will be available, and you can actually get us in your goddamn hands. You know, and so at the end of the day, fuck, man, I people are losing trust in Mix Switch. I don't blame them, and all glory to Unlock Switch. That's all I can say right now.
Do you think unlock switch is saying a big fuck you to mix switch by having us review?
I think their entire existence is a fuck you to Mix Switch. Their entire existence from as you like to say, the rooter to the tutor.
Yeah, I ain't lying, man. It's looking bad, man, and that's why I asked you about mix switch because I ain't gonna lie, man. I still got a little love in my heart, man. I still got a little love in my heart, man. I can't just go out like that and just to see something come along. And I'm not gonna lie, I love the logo, I love the coloring. Unlock switch, it just took everything to the next level. If it was me, mix switch is done. But I agree with Skin Pixel. If they need them for updates, does anybody buy? Well, let me ask this before we get too far ahead of ourselves. I remember we were talking about why being picked. Okay. Is there any other reasons you can think of? It seems like on Reddit, okay, shout out to Reddit. Bow, big salute to Reddit. But it seems like a lot of people think we kind of float in the conspiracy rings. Right? We float out there. How are they getting it?
Well, you know what? Here's what's funny too. I actually saw somebody on Reddit mention. Oh fuck! What was it? Hold on, I gotta pull this up because this is the funniest shit ever.
I hear that, but I heard I got paid. Hey, I remember we were live reviewing it, and someone said I got paid. Someone said, "Oh, he got the money."
Okay, so here we go. So I'm on Reddit, right? And this is this is on the MIG Switch subreddit, and this user, Unlock Switch Store, makes a post talking about how they apparently got stock and shit, and that they got an MSRP on there of $54.99.
Okay.
But here's the thing: some guy named Tripolar Knight, never heard of him. I don't think he watches us. Maybe he does. Maybe he lurks, or maybe he's on a different name on YouTube. Says same pricing as the MIG Switch. Yeah, starting to look into that Unlock Switch are the same people behind the MIG Switch making a fake clone card to motivate competition theory. And I replied, I want to say I coined that theory, but who knows? But I think I did. Pretty damn sure I'm the first person to bring that shit up.
Yeah, you are. You are the first person to bring that up. But I don't know why people assume that. We can go on and on about what people assume, but let's just set the record straight. Specimen, have you heard anybody or anything, or do you know of anything with me being paid or any behind the dirt scene? Have you heard any shit that I've been doing that you might been like, damn, Nick, I ain't think Nick would do that? And if it was, would you ask me?
I mean, look, at this point, especially with this sort of round of bullshit, I'll say, with UnlockSwitch. Like MigSwitch, a lot of it kind of got handed off to you, but this is sort of ran through both of us at equal levels, semi-equal levels. I don't know. I don't.
I'd say you put in a lot of work, man. You put in a lot of work. I'm on. You know, the difference is I might have the. I like the way you put it before with the journalist side, right? You got somebody who's on the ground on the foot level, and then you got somebody who's on the administrative level. That's where I look at it. I like to do a lot of the administrative things, the marketing, get out there, different social media platforms, chop up clips, spread things, and you down on the foot level. Where it's at, you know?
So here's the thing. If you're doing bullshit, I'm doing bullshit. Free and clear. I can't. We're too deep into this together now that I can't necessarily. I cannot behave. I'm not a trusted source for calling out if you're pulling bullshit. Because at this point, we're pulling bullshit together. But the thing is, as far as I'm concerned, we're not pulling bullshit. We're just really good at risen up fucking hackers, apparently.
Yeah, and that must be it. That must be it. Or something. Now, I can say I and you probably have paid a lot of things forward without even knowing, right? Because we usually just good-hearted people. Somebody asks something, we do something just cause, or you know. And I know even from the beginning of Team Executor, you know, even with Gary, you know what I mean, with Gary. And shout out Gary, man. I need to go ahead and holler at you. You know what I'm saying? Holler at him today. But even with Gary, man, it was just I'm trying to help just because I can help, and then I believe, you know, that karma shit. I believe in it. Now, oh man, look at that, man. Don't do it to me, man. Oh my goodness, man.
Since I'm mentioning Skin Pixel, might as well mention this.
Oh man, look at that beauty of a website, man. UnlockSwitch.co.uk. Look at that. That's looking nice, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. That's looking better than the MiG. It's looking better than the MiG. If you put them side by side, you know what people are gonna choose. That's just me.
And think about this. We're what, 3 days out from them like really announcing? Maybe 4 days? I don't even fucking remember at this point, dude. We're a couple days out from them announcing. Yeah. And guess what? We got people already fairly comfortable in saying, yeah, we're gonna have this pretty damn soon. We can get pre-order waves going. And it's all going to be fine.
Purchase cutoff date, 21st of... That's 10 days. My man is on it. That's beautiful, man. 300? 300. Did I just see that number at the bottom say 300? First run, 300 units? Oh, man. My man is... Hey, 300. So this one... How? Man, nah, man. We get how? How is this, man? How is this? Like, reality. How is it that MigSwitch does it? It's something, man. I always heard if hey, something going on, man, it ain't no way in hell a clone come by and got 300 units ready on deck. We ready. And we ready to ship. How is that possible without some bullshit going on?
I don't know, man.
That's some bullshit. Well, I ain't gonna say what I really believe. You know what I mean? Because I'm, you know, you know what I'm saying? I just know when shit don't smell good, something going on. But I'm gonna shout out UnlockSwitch. You know, big salute to UnlockSwitch. You know what I mean? Skin Pixel, I see that way. Oh man, that's beauty. That's a beauty of a website, man. Everybody go copy your UnlockSwitch. Go ahead and grab it, y'all. Half the price, right? Half the price of a MigSwitch one.
Here's the thing, though. I think the bullshit lines and this not being a fake product, I think this exists. I think the bullshit, dude, you are getting way too into this. God damn, bro.
Hell no, we on half price, man. We made it. We back, man.
It's $10 cheaper.
Man, all right, okay. I might be fronting.
But
still.
That's the thing, though, right? Is that I think the bullshit lines in the theory, god damn, that green screen does not do your sprite well.
Hey, that's legit. That actually looked like a brand new sprite. That's actually kind
of cool. I like that.
Yeah, that's I ain't gonna lie.
But I think the bullshit lines in the fact that this does feel like it's just not a real clone. I really do think that this is some fucking like trying to get rid of the clone market before it could even start. I mean, what the fuck else could it be?
Now, for anybody who is tuning in, just know, because somebody, you know, we got some people just tuning in. MigSwitch flash card has been cloned, and UnlockSwitch is here. And not only is UnlockSwitch here, we have been chosen to receive a review sample. That's a huge deal. Okay, we did the MigSwitch review, beautiful review, has not been taken down yet. Wink, wink. Okay, we did not go over any piracy. Okay, but let's go with this. Okay, so Solo. Maybe the MigSwitch was a beta test version, and this is from the same team with the final design. Solo, man, if I had my sounds going, man. Oh, there you go. It was on. Hold up. It's a low. We gotta turn them sounds up, man. I like that, man. I like that one. There you go.
So here's my thing with that, though. Why the fuck did they do this timetable of announce the first thing in late December, claim it's releasing in January, don't actually really attempt to get it out to people till February, fucking reviewers barely get it in January, a lot of people get it in March, most are probably going to get it in April to May. But before all that later shit, you're like, oh no, new product, new shit, except, oh wait, it doesn't even look like it's got new shit. It's got a new case and a new sticker, and it's $10 cheaper. What the fuck? What the fuck kind of what kind of fucking scheme is that? I don't even understand what they're going for. By the way, I wanted to bring this up real quick.
Go ahead, talk.
Someone mentioned MigSwitch Store. This is MigSwitch Store. I'm saying that right the fuck now.
Okay. All right. So this is MigSwitch Store. So let's just get this straight. MigSwitch.store, the same one that people are claiming have not. Now, I want to ask, and I'm going to put this out. Has anybody from MigSwitch.store received their flash card? Do you know, Specimen, if anyone has received it from MigSwitch.store? One single person.
Me.
Okay. Outside of you, do you think there was something that was special to why you received yours? Why is it that there's many others located around you? It's not like you're in this location that's right next door, right? Why is it? What is it? What is going on? Shit ain't smelling good. It's like all these dope deals going around me, and I don't know who's slanging and banging and who's selling.
So here's the thing. I actually kind of got the short end of the stick because a fuck ton of other people got theirs before me. But mine wasn't the issue of MigSwitch Store themselves. It was the fact that fucking U.S. postal shit decided to take 2 weeks in the mail.
Damn.
I thought that mine either wasn't shipped or I was scammed or what the fuck ever. But nope, just took 2 weeks because of USPS. So there's plenty of people from the Wave 1. You can check Reddit. It seems like the majority of people that got their MigSwitch ironically orders from MigSwitch.store.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
So, but
then what's going on, man? Why we got January 22nd? It's pretty early.
That's a couple weeks after I got mine.
Yeah, it's pretty. Why? And we know supposedly there was cancellations once it was announced the separation from the flash card and the dumper being sold together. So that should leave more opportunity. Why is it that my man Broncos 1230 from January 22nd in 2 weeks, it'll be 3 damn months and my man ain't seen a flash card?
I just don't know, dude. That's the thing. I mean, well, so here's what's funny too. Let me pull up a message in our Discord actually. Because somebody had mentioned a thing that they had gotten from the MigSwitch team. All right, here we go. Hello, we explained we had to reship. So this is a reference to somebody was asking about the MigWitch Canadian reseller, again, that whole saga. And someone said, we explained we had to reship to them. One parcel was lost, and with all pre-orders, I guess they're in a bit of a panic because they have many complaints. So that's okay. So I misread that earlier. Actually, I was under the impression that what they were saying was that like it seemed like an entire fucking wave got lost in shipping. But no, it seems like that's just from MigWitch. So for the Canadians here, you guys are getting screwed over by fucking Canadian Post or something. I don't know, or the Canadian Customs. I don't know exactly what happened, but
okay.
or that was the shipment that UnlockSwitch stole to reverse engineer. Who knows?
Okay. Damn, man, this is. Oh my God, this
But
is.
my guess
I'm
is that
pissed
the
for you,
rest.
Broncos.
My,
I'm
my
pissed
guess
for Broncos.
my guess is that for the rest of the U.S. based resellers, um, my guess is that they just are honestly getting cold feet because of all the DMCA's and shit. That's my
I ain't gonna
first
lie.
thought.
I get cold feet. I ain't gonna lie, DMC. That's one thing we did the review. We made sure we make sure all the time. Let me move this stuff out the way. We hold up titles. We try to clarify that we ain't endorsing any piracy. We try to go through all that shit, man. The video's still up. By the way, we haven't had any videos taken down. I don't know if any MigSwitch videos have been taken down from, I can say TikTok has. I don't know about any other platform. Do you know of any other platform?
Not DMCA'd. I know there's people who have taken down their stuff by choice, but I don't think anyone's been DMCA'd yet.
Okay. All right, man. Now, my man P Tricks is in the house, man. Now, P Tricks, do you have your MigSwitch flashcard? I'm very curious if you have your MigSwitch. I want to know who has it and has it from that store and who does not. Now, another thing I want to talk about, because I know we're going to go on this all day, but I just want to get this out real quick. I'm going to share the screen. Let me put this on the other screen because I want to be able to read it and look at the chat and all that shit at the same time. Here we go.
Oh shit, yo, hold up. We gotta bring this motherfucker in here. Turtle, speak your name.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes,
we
sir.
can hear you, man. What's up, man?
All right. So I haven't been able to watch the full stream.
Boo! No, I'm messing with you, man. Go ahead. I gotta start out with you.
I just want to say UnlockSwitch equals MigSwitch. Because how else would they have the inventory so soon versus MigSwitch? All I'm going to say.
Now,
I do have a theory.
If it's true, right? Let's say that's true.
Oh, it's true. How would they have
Magnus, stop. Stop. Let me say it. Because I'm trying to keep a serious face. Okay, if it's true, if it is true, why this way? Why is this marketing strategy either dumb or genius? Let me ask you, because to me it seems like if it's true, this is the mastermind plan. We are being played like fiddles, and it is beautiful.
We are. It's a brilliant strategy. You come out with a product.
It's brilliant, man.
Can't really meet demands because there's shortage in chips, blah, blah, blah.
And you announce them together. Announce them together.
And then a clone comes out. Oh, it's $10 cheaper. What are you going to go for? Oh, look, they got it in stock. Boom.
I don't think I've heard as much passion in your voice as I did just then.
Oh, yeah?
He's convinced. That's what that man sold me.
Easy.
He sold me. Now, let me ask this, Magnus. Let's go. So why do you
devil's
think
advocate in a moment?
Why do you think we were chosen? Do you think this is like, hey, a smack in the face to say it is like, if we're playing your theory, this would be a smack in the face to say it's us again.
Yeah.
Damn.
But I mean, either way,
I'm on point with Skin right here with Mr. Pixel. Right, he told me I can't call him Skin because it makes me think he's just a man in his birthday suit all the time. Mr. Pixel. I agree.
You know what? I like that theory.
Too.
Now, Magnus, is it possible that because when you deal with teams and other people, it's not just one person who has information. Is it possible that information was somehow either stolen, taken away, passed down, and there was someone who actually did what someone else wasn't doing?
Shout out to the Magnus fan club, by the way. Apparently that's starting.
No, so I'm with you on that, Magnus. I would say that is what I would think. Now I'm not gonna be the one to say it though, because UnlockSwitch. I'm gonna put some respect on their name. Okay, I don't know. This is all speculation. This is the thoughts and opinions of Magnus. UnlockSwitch. Okay, this is Magnus. This is I don't know. He got a good theory.
Pixel, wow. Skin Pixel is saying could be very well true too. Think about it. They're not supplying MigSwitch with the demands that they claim they're going to do and turn around and sell it under the table on them. That could be a thing too.
And honestly, I think
killing it, man.
I think all things considered, this is probably most likely because at the end of the day, I think it would be very silly because all right, let's take a step back. All right, I feel like if MixSwitch was some new group that came out of nowhere, they wouldn't be trying to immediately pull this weirdo bullshit. I feel like the only reason you're going to do this is if you're a seasoned veteran, you know what you're doing, you know how people react to this kind of stuff, so you know just how to manipulate the situation. Who the fuck can do that? You tell me, Nick. You tell me right the fuck now, because you know exactly who I'm thinking of. Who the fuck could do that? And you know what? I take that back. You don't even gotta say, because everyone else knows who I'm talking about. And if you don't, go watch every other. All right. So here's the thing. Okay. My guess is that, quite frankly, I think he could do this. But is he doing
Smart.
it? I don't think so. I think he's capable of doing this. Do I think he's actually doing this?
genius,
No,
bro.
I don't think so. I don't think he's actually would do this if this is the case. So you know what I think is going on? One of two things is going on. Number one, actually, no. I think most likely what's going on is that Wanting Chen dipped the fuck out. And he had to get a new guy for this shit. And the new guy stabbed him in the back harder than fucking Julius Caesar. All right. I think that Wanting Chen was Max's right-hand man, and that right-hand man said, your right hand's getting a little bit too much sawdust on it, bro. It's making my hands dry. I gotta go get some fucking lotion. And he went for that lotion, and like a dad going for cigarettes, he never came back.
Ooh.
So my guess is that this motherfucker that Max hired on went, oh, sweet, you got all this cool fucking tech for this cool product. Thanks, bud. Mine now. Giving this to my fucking buddy in the other factory, and he's gonna make 1 million of these. You're getting fucking 7, and everyone's gonna hate you, and we're gonna reign supreme. This is probably the, look. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take a step back. I'm gonna take a step back. Honestly, this isn't me joking, Nick, because I like to play shit up on here. I'm being completely genuine. I will repeat this off stream, and that's the proof you need that I'm actually serious about this belief. I actually think MixSwitch might have gotten screwed here. I think they might have got fucked under the table harder than Monica Lewinsky, and they just got their shit rocked.
Yeah, and see, there we go. So in two theories, right? So in one theory, you got MixSwitch got their shit rocked. This pretty much would kill, and that's why I asked the question earlier. This pretty much would kill them, literally kill them, right? Or if it is what Magnus said in the first time, just think of how genius that plan is, bro. That marketing plan is not only did I try not to look at them.
Why did I make that reference?
Not only, did they just think of the whole rollout after Timex, right? Rollout with after Timex. Then to go from there, website, taking pre-orders, resellers, reviewers, releasing both together, okay? The anticipation was at an all-time high, bro, like up here. And then they know we're going to take more pre-orders, the pre-orders rolling in. And they say, you know what? The dumper and the flash card not coming together. Why first, right? But we all said they knew they could make the money. They knew that everybody wanted that bad. So people will pay 60 or 45 or whatever for one and 45
for another.
And then
pass it off like it's not a fucking big deal. Like, you need the card. You don't need the dumper. It's like,
yeah, and that's what people...
Who the fuck is buying this with a hack switch? That's not a moron like me.
Yeah. So then we move on to people. There were a lot of people who did cancel out, but I think a lot of people stayed. People were hanging around. And then reviews started rolling. They got the hype back. Taki, JP, we did it. Everybody's hype. And next thing you fucking know, nobody's receiving units. Shit gets quiet. They put updates. I ain't gonna lie. I seen the LEDs, the different things. They put updates on the website. But then you get a post that says, UnlockSwitch, half the price. And if that's true, right? If it is
$10 cheaper.
It would, yes. It's $10 cheap. I like to half the price. It just sounds good. It's gonna make them buy it.
So here's the thing. I'm mixed on, because it's clear that MixSwitch did do some weird things throughout this, but I think at the end of the day, I'm kind of torn, because I actually do truly believe that MixSwitch got screwed over.
I don't doubt it.
Truly, that someone fucked over MixSwitch in China. And so what I'm wondering
I need
is,
to holler at my dog. I need to
do
ask him.
I almost take the stance of don't buy this thing because they stole MigSwitch's work? Now, that's a bit of an ironic thing given the scene that we dabble into. But look, I mean, I don't know, dude. This is fucking corporate espionage. Like, I actually think it qualifies as actual corporate espionage.
Damn.
And I'm half a mind to just genuinely say, as much as this is a good deal, MigSwitch isn't the problem, you know. And you can, if you're new here, you can go back. I have shit on MigSwitch and I've given them praise.
Yeah, you have.
I am not here to suck their dick. We are not here to suck their dick.
Yeah,
they were
we
nice enough to
reviewing.
give Nick review units. Guess what? I paid for my MigSwitch. I paid full
Sure
price for that
did.
shit.
Full
I'm
price,
getting
talking shit.
I'm getting a free dumper, but that's courtesy of MigSwitch store because I paid for it
Talk.
before they were making it clear that they would come separately. Allegedly, he's going to send me one for free, and other people who ordered in that time period. I don't know if that's going to actually happen or not, but no one has a fucking dumper yet, so we don't know exactly. So I digress. All right. I couldn't make it more crystal clear. We are not here to defend MigSwitch.
Thank you.
And we're not here to shit on or defend
Thank you.
UnlockSwitch, nor are we here to shit on MigSwitch because we have any incentive to in either direction. We're here to have fun. We're here to be a little bit objective, and we're here to bullshit a little bit. And at the end of the day, we're all here to have some fucking fun. But at the end of the day here, this might be one of the biggest fucking screwings I've seen in the history of the Switch scene. Outside of maybe Kate Temkin getting booted off ReSwitch, but that's a whole other can of worms.
Now, I'm not going to lie. There's something else. Now that we got that up, let me go ahead and share this. This might be the perfect time. Can everybody see that?
Shit.
What's going on, man? What's going on, man?
Yo, who DM'd you, Nick?
Yeah, somebody DM me this, man. Specific person. I ain't going to say his name, but I know. Let's just say him and Nintendo got a little,
The objective perspective.
Let's go. So we see right here, man. Hello, former Citra developer here. I want to publicly report that Lemonade, an open source 3DS emulator, is stealing my fucking code. Not only that, but when I reached out to the developers, they started referring to me in a very disrespectful way. My man got receipts, bro. My man then went ahead and screenshot everything. Citra was licensed with the GPL license. What? Yo, man, that's why I can't even look at the chat, man. I gotta ignore it. This, among other things, forces anyone using license code to keep it open source and credit the authors. However, Lemonade developers were not complying with the shit at all. Big screenshot. I made this code and I'm not being credited by y'all. Okay? Shit got worse. Using the benefit of the doubt, I created an issue in their GitHub repository explaining the GPL issue. So he said, I just complain, But look, hey, there you go. Check it out. However, not long after that shit, more commits were without proper crediting started appearing in their repo. This time, not only mine, but from GPU Code, MUFan 4568, another former Citra developer. This shit has been going on for a while, man. Stealing's been going on. I don't doubt it. I'm just pull this up because this is perfect reference to what you were saying with the way MigSwitch may have been done. This shit is part of the homebrew life, right? Ain't this part of the life? I thought if you get into the game, that's how it is. It's cutthroat. They'll steal your shit. They'll make money off of it. You better protect yourself. That's why I think a lot of people, and this might just be me, a lot of people were mad at Team Executor and SX Pro. They wanted that shit to be open for everybody. And they were taking money and trying to lock the shit down. Right? I ain't mad at them. I thought it was pretty. I wasn't mad at that. I was, but a lot of people said I was, I was on Team Executor. Yeah.
So
that's what they said. That's what they said. They said I was doing that. You just said anything, Team Executor.
I got to acknowledge what Skin Pixel said here. I got one thing to say on the
20.
flip side. People were, God damn, Magnus, the fuck's wrong with you? Why do we have you here? People will stay true to the MigSwitch. Oh my God, Nick. All right.
That was
Oh,
hilarious,
wow.
bro.
Just derailed everything I was saying. God damn. I have one thing to say on the flip side. People will stay true to the Mig Switch as the original. Now, Pixel, I don't disagree with you. My only thing is this, though. So many people are disaffected with the Mig Switch right now.
Yeah, they got better artwork.
They do. Preach right there. But continue.
I'm thinking you're gonna have a lot of fucking people that you're gonna get within a month, like 5,000 people with an unlock switch, and you're only gonna have like 3,000 people after 4 months with a MIG switch, with a large handful of those being handpicked people. I don't want to say I wasn't handpicked. There might have been a little bit of handpicking with me. I don't know, but probably not. I mean, like I said, I got mine later than other people, so it'd be very weird handpicking, right? So at the end of the day, I think that there's going to be a lot of people that are basically going to go, we don't give a fuck if these guys are the original, because all the clones had better customer service. End of the
Magnus
day.
hit it for me. I think I just look at it like this, and shout out to my man Skin Pixel, dab me up. I think if you have them in the store together, if you're a reseller and you have them both, which one do people buy first? That's the question, right?
I'm gonna go with the one that looks better.
I am with you on that. I'm gonna go with the one that looks better. Because people are very this day and age, instant satisfaction, baby.
Let's get political.
Looks better, a little bit more expensive. Yeah, I'm going for the more expensive one.
And
it's colorful.
Let's get political. Let's get political in this. How many people are going to want to buy the unlock switch because they don't like that the MIG switch is Russian, allegedly?
Ooh, hey, he might be on to something. I think some people will, and I ain't gonna say a lot of people are gonna think in political sense like that, but they might say, you know what? Being that unlock switch is kind of given. They haven't said it, but they giving that homie feel, right? Like, hey, we right here. We right across the street from you. We're gonna be all over.
Those MIG switch assholes that have not been communicating well, and that are these scary Russian hackers. We defeated their bullshit, and we're giving it to you for a cheaper price, straight from China. We're not even bullshitting. We're sending it straight from China. Are you laughing at what I'm saying, or
that comment, man? That's why Petrix, man. What are you on, man?
Y'all,
I need what he eating,
fucking
man.
Going crazy tonight.
I need what he eating, man. Hey, I have two, man. Give me two of what he having, man. That boy said like dragon. Hey, and I be seeing them sweating. They be sweating in that thing trying to sell this shit. Like, please, our sales are up. Our sales have been up over 2 years. You ain't selling shit. What you mean your sales are up? You sold 3. You know what I'm saying? You sold 1, then you sell 3. Talking about my sales are up.
But no, where I was going with this though, right? Is I think at the end of the day, people are just gonna be like, "Fuck, dude." MIG switch is more expensive, a little bit sexier, was the original, but they botched that shit so quickly. And these unlock switch guys, they're selling it for a bit cheaper, does the exact same thing, plays the damn games, and they had a product out and ready to use as soon as they said they had it, and they actually had quantities that people could get. Fuck it, I'm gonna go get that. Now, I think that I personally, I could go into how I view it, like how I would think about it, but it's a bit long-winded. I can hear Magnus breathing like he wants to talk, so go ahead.
Damn, you just made me lose my thought.
See?
But look at it this way. Say an update comes out and stops the MIG switch and the switch unlocker from working, right? Okay. MIG switch comes out with an update. Switch unlock switch doesn't. It takes them, a couple weeks longer. Okay. Then we will know for sure that it's not the same company.
Do we know, or are they intentionally giving them a worse experience because they didn't pay as much?
That could be it too.
He ain't lying. Yeah. That's a good. Just imagine if it is though. You cover the wide game. You cover everything. You're the same person if it is. But I agree with the screw over. I think the screw over is a lot more likely. Oh, and just to show this, by the way, this is, I got the website up now.
Break tube, by the way. The answer is fucking DMCA.
There they go, man. NickMoses05.com. Sage, what's going on, man? NickMoses05.com. Check out the merch, man. We got it. Unlock Switch shirts. We on it already. We on it. We got more. Hey, we gonna do them all, man. We gonna do them all, and I'm gonna put a little thing at the bottom. If you want me to take that shit off and you don't like me doing it, just say something. Okay? I'll just take my shit right off the site. Hey, sorry, sir. Apology, sorry. We'll take it down. All right? But right now, that shit, Hey, go ahead, NickMoses05.com. I'm about to have one. A couple unlock switches. I'm gonna do up a couple of them. But
Start our distribution service.
yeah, you know how we gonna do, man. We
shipping,
trying to
free
go. We got to get the
shipping.
studio going, right? We need to end. Magnus, you could be in
We'll
the
actually have
studio
an
too.
in-person store opening in Indianapolis.
Yeah, we trying to get the whole thing going, man. So the NickMoses05.com where it starts. We trying. Now, Magnus, you are one that automatically just smell bullshit when this come out. So why don't you think that if it's the case, right? Let's say this is MixSwitch. Why wouldn't MixSwitch think everybody could smell bullshit on it? Right? It's pretty easy to tell. Like, oh, another one comes out. Everybody hasn't received theirs, but you got another one coming.
Either
Like,
way,
isn't that?
it's a scam. I mean, mod chips are superior. Might as well go ahead and get that. You get cheats, you get mods, you get
People
other
don't want to
OSs.
send their shit out though.
Mom Dukes, what's up,
That is-
Mom Dukes? We with the
true.
shit today, Mama. Mama, I'm with the shit today. My fault, y'all. I just be screaming at my mama sometimes for no reason. I love my mama. My bad. Go on here, man. I'm crazy, Mama. Man, I'm sorry. Continue.
I don't think that people want to send their shit out though. That's why this is so appealing. Because what do most people want to do? They want to play fucking games. They don't really care about anything else. And if this means that they just buy a thing, wait a couple weeks, they get a thing in the mail, and they throw it into their Switch with an SD card, they got the games. Like that's so much easier than having to, swap out their Switch for an unpatched one, or buy a whole other Switch, or even fucking we think about spending that kind of money, period, in any way, shape, or form, or having to find a mod chip, buy a mod chip, get this mod chip and the Switch out of some random fucking guy in buttfuck nowhere, fucking West Virginia, and hope that they get it back in one piece, and it doesn't have 7 gallons of fucking flux in it, half an ounce of solder mask over the CPU, and maybe a couple jizz stains on the Joy-Con.
Yo, but America's the home of the free, or home of the brave, or at least Yo, today chat is wild today, man.
You just gotta watch out for those JJs.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, man. I wish I had my soundboard.
I didn't want to say his name, but you fucking knew exactly who I was alluding to.
Yo, you got to watch out for those, man. We already know what happened.
Shit, man, fucking send me a DM me on Discord. Y'all can fucking find me at Team Tweezers. All right, Team TWIZER. You really want your goddamn Switch modded? Fucking send it to me, dude. I'd probably do a better job than JJ.
No,
shit, I would do a better job than JJ.
You would. It ain't even a question. Yeah, you heard me. I said you would.
Everything but OLED. If you have an OLED, I can't help you. You got a light. You got a.
Oh, he shined on those.
I about to say, yeah, he shined, man. Oh, you talking about JJ Shine? JJ shined on the other one. It's when the OLEDs came in. Yo, just to think about JJ, man, I'm sorry, man. I feel like I am part of the downfall of JJ, bro. And I feel so bad for that, but not, you know what I'm saying? Like, reason I kind of feel bad is because I probably seen his name when we bring it up because he's still around. You know what I mean? He's still around, but no lie. Like, he called me. That's why I don't care on the part of it. Like, he called me. I was on vacation. And this man was like, I'm so fucking pissed. These fucking motherfuckers and shit and so and I can't believe they fucking do this and fucking this and fucking that and fucking this and fuck Eric. Fuck Eric. You know what I mean? At that time, it was fuck Eric. Fuck Eric. I don't give a fuck about Eric. I'm fucking Eric and talking in the groups. And it was a whole bunch of shit. I said, JJ, I'm just bring it up on the podcast. I didn't know I was going to get a shit storm of 20, 30 Nintendo Switches, wives coming out from husbands talking about my husband got another. It was fucking ridiculous.
Wait, so, okay, hold on. So, something tells me he might give a fuck about Eric. That's all I'm saying. Can we get Eric back in here? Where the fuck is Eric?
I don't know, man. I hollered at him not that long ago, and I think he just checked in, and he was like, "How you like the PlayStation 4?"
he got him a new woman, and he's Twitter pated.
Yep, I don't doubt him, man. Do your thing. You know what I mean? I ain't hating.
The real best ending is that it turns out that actually Eric and JJ got together.
Yo, JJ, nah, man. JJ ain't even, but he wasn't built for nothing, man. But JJ, at that time, he need to work on himself. I kept telling him too, man. Everybody, it wasn't just me. Everybody who spoke with JJ said, JJ, man, look, just focus on yourself, man. Right now, he's like, no, man, fucking this and fucking that, fucking with this in my life, and then I'm trying to make some money, my fucking job.
Dude, holy shit.
I'm like, shit, JJ, damn, man, every time he spoke. So then I didn't know if it was like some real shit going on, and everybody was telling me, like, yo, I don't know what happened. Bro was good. And then all of a sudden, he wasn't. You know what I mean? But I think them OLEDs, I agree. Them OLEDs came in and rocked his ass. He messed up about 20. And JJ, one thing he probably did, I don't know how many he was doing or how fast he was doing it. But I know once them OLEDs came around, people said they were waiting months, bro. Ain't no way you should be waiting the same amount of time to get a mod chip done as you are for a mixed switch flash card, bro. There's no way. No way you should be waiting from January 22nd to April 11th for your fucking Nintendo Switch, man. That's ridiculous. And we all have done, everybody here right now has done a mod chip.
And Magnus, I'm sorry, like, for what it's worth, you wonder why people are concerned about fucking sending their shit out to get modded. It's because of sort of stuff like that. You might say, well, it's isolated incidences. Well, that's not how people think. They look at the isolated incidents and go, what the fuck happens if my $300 to $350 fucking Switch gets just sent to some guy's house and I never get it back? I'd rather drop, you know, a third the price or a fourth the price and still have my Switch and just be waiting for something to come to me and not me losing a thing of mine and hoping it comes back to me. It is... You might say it's irrational if you know kind of what you're doing, but the thing is, 80% of the people probably don't know what they're doing, and so it's just kind of like it's a weird dichotomy between what we know and what a lot of other people know, and to us it seems like complete lunacy to get a mix switch. Unless you're me and you just want all the modding stuff because it's fun to have and you like showing off to people, right? But other than that,
man.
But
now
for a lot of
perfect.
people, it's everything that they want. Unless, and let me make this clear right now. Actually, this might be a good time to bring this up, though. All right. Yes, if you don't have the right fucking certificate, you're going to get banned. Wow, that was awesome. How do I know this? Damn it, Jeff. At members, I got bad news. I'm reading this from Damn it, Jeff.
Marcus,
I got bad news. I've gotten word that JP, who had a stock Switch for testing the MIG switch, got an alert today his Switch was banned. Other than the use of the MIG switch, the device was entirely stock otherwise. We don't know exactly what might have tripped it up, but it's clear that the MIG switch is not 100% entirely safe as advertised. Now, I take a
look, I'm about to say.
Wait a minute.
Let's
use your own games.
Yeah,
you know,
thank you.
And use the dumper.
Let's go. Talk. Thank you, Magnus. You right on what I'm saying. The one thing is using your own games. Are you using your own? Are you using a dumper? Are you using? We need to know all that.
Let me make it worse then. It's why I mentioned in my previous video that for the same price, modding your Switch is a much safer alternative. For the same price, that's not true, but all right, is a much safer alternative than the MIG switch since there's less risk of a ban. Okay, that's kind of true, but whatever. All of this to say, if you care about online play or getting your Switch banned, stay away from the MIG switch until we figure out what caused it. We know what caused it. JP was pretty open about he was testing weird shit you could do with certs, and the Switch got banned. Guess what? I pulled my Switch out today because, like I said, I was testing to see what my game card, what I'd have to ground out on my game card to get a button to work, and that shit was connecting online perfectly fine. I've been playing every game. Literally, today was the first day in a couple weeks that I put a real game card into that Switch. Well, shit, actually no, month, because I used a different Switch to dump my game.
And all it takes is one mess up, man. It takes one mess up.
Since that game, since that Switch has had a real game card in it, I've been using the MIG switch exclusively, and guess what? I'm not banned. So guess what? If you use your games and you use all your certs like you're fucking supposed to, like they always say, you're not going to get banned. And guess what? That's what the MIG switch website says. So listen, damn it, Jeff, you have really good content, but please, dude, that is fear-mongering. If you read the website, it literally says, use your shit and you're fine. Yep. And if you don't, you might not be fine, and we don't take responsibility. And JP, in his videos, was not doing what they were saying.
And that's why I said, I ain't going to say what it was with the Switch. I ain't going to say, but I know one thing. He talked about it. He was dabbing. Right?
And let me make it clear, too. JP's not an idiot. He knew what he was doing.
He did.
But I don't know why they're trying to make it out to be that he didn't know what he was doing. Because he did, and at the end of the day, he got banned because he was testing it without certs and with different certs just to see what happened. So
I'm saying, and that's why I said mine is still online, bro. I don't know. That's why I said, but I can say, That sounds like some real. Now let's say this. Let's go ahead and get deeper, man. Let's talk. Unlock Switch now is there. It's gonna be everybody's gonna get one, man. It's here. It's here to stay. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. So everybody's getting these units now. Everybody places orders and they come. Boom. They're getting them right away. What happens to the used game market? We all know what everybody doing, y'all. We all know everybody's going to GameStop. We all know everybody's going to get a couple used games. We all know GameStop got a 30-day policy on used games.
Here's the thing. We've heard no reports so far of MIG-Switch bans with duplicated cards. Now, as far as I'm aware, JP was using incorrect certificates and even no certificates in some circumstances.
2 people could have been playing it at the same time. Who knows, right?
Well, not even that. Not even that. What I'm saying is he took his own games and swapped the certs around in some other files, I think, and then played them. Now, the thing is, that should be impossible to happen on an individual Switch basis. What's not impossible to happen on an individual Switch basis is having duplicate certificates because of this dumper existing. They cannot pinpoint if a game looks legitimate, if it's got everything it needs, they cannot pinpoint which Nintendo Switch is violating. They can if shit's not correct, because that shouldn't be possible. It should not be possible for a game card to be incorrect. Now, the problem is, what happens if and when people start selling bootleg games that might have mismatched certs? That is going to be a whole different ball game. But if you get a legitimate game, as far as I'm aware, currently, once again, if this is in the future, this is April 11th, 2024. So if it's in the future, you're watching this, or something changes in 20 minutes,
right now,
right? You are not getting banned for having different carts online because Nintendo can't tell who's the violator and who is not.
Yeah, and that's a good way of putting it. Perfectly put. Nintendo can't sit here. So let's just give the idea of 2 people playing the game. Some kid goes into a GameStop, buys a used copy of Mario Kart 8, and he goes home to play it. And when he goes home to play it, if he has the original and someone else has the certs and the copied XCI and everything, and they're playing it on theirs, how will Nintendo be able to tell if that kid should be banned or the person, who copied it should be banned? I agree. That's a good point. And Nintendo would have to make a decision. And if they ban someone who was using a legit copy of a game, you could be facing some sort of consequences, technically. Because it could be proven that there was no violation on the system. You could actually prove that there was no violation. So now, where does it come?
You could use that whole. Now, granted, are they going to use this for banning? I don't know, but from a court of law perspective, you could use the fact that the later versions of the Switch operating system track game card inserts. That, say someone buys a Switch, say it's someone who only ever plays Animal Crossing. Plenty of people like that exist, right? Okay. So you're somebody who buys a Switch, you turn that shit on, you buy a used copy of Animal Crossing New Horizons, put that in, you never take it out. The only time it ever is disconnected is when the Switch is turned off or the battery dies. Why the fuck is Nintendo going to ban that console if the game was copied? Because guess what? You could check the game inserts and see that thing was only ever, assuming it doesn't count turning the system on and off, it's literally only ever once had a game inserted to it, maybe 5 times in the span of 6 months because the person likes to take it out to clean the slot every once in a while or something, whatever.
Yep.
You're telling me a court of law is not going to look at that and go, there is no fucking way they're using that stupid flash card on here. You banned them for no reason. You even had evidence.
And all it takes is one kid who has one parent who's loaded. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. Hey, we're not going for this shit. I'm not going. And they're going to get a lawyer. They're going to bring a case forward. And they're going to have you can try to extend that shit a year. We got the money. Okay? We'll continue. All right? So, you're right. All it takes is one, man. All it takes is one. And I don't doubt it. Now, my man, Joe, I see us here. Joe, what's going on, man?
I missed the stream. What happened a little bit? I just got home.
Oh, man. Well, first, man, just to let you know, UnlockSwitch came to me personally, knocked on the door, said, Nick, said, what's up? Said, hey, man, I'm just letting you know I'm going to be back in a couple weeks. with a special package.
Oh, that's
Check it out.
awesome.
Yeah, I'm like,
Nick, can you
knocked
do
on
me
the
a favor?
door.
If you talk to them, can you try to get them to send me one too?
I tried. I already tried. Yeah,
They wouldn't even
Doctor-
give me one. They wouldn't even give
Really?
me one, man.
Nick Moses is deep in the scenes.
I ain't got that much pull. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I ain't got that
awesome.
much pull.
Congratulations. Yo,
Yeah, appreciate it.
hopefully everybody will get theirs, you know, and won't be a MIG switch. But hey, I got no problem with the MIG switch. I love it. I've been testing it for hours and stuff.
Pull it out right now.
Works great.
See? Nice. What you say, specimen? What you say?
Pull the card out right now.
Hey, he said cart. Show the cart. You got it? You got it with you, Joe?
Yeah. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, he got that MIG switch. Oh, he got that big switch. What y'all know, my man Joe got that MIG switch.
Damn right, we're handpicked, bro. We're like a mule that doesn't know that we're a mule, and like we got some special fucking scene status, but we're not told that we have the scene status.
Oh, Joe got that MIG switch. Look at him with that MIG switch.
Only $160 and totally worth it. Totally worth it.
Hey.
Totally worth it.
That's
real quick.
with bot shipping and install.
Real quick,
that
Joe.
is. But Joe said it's
worth
it.
If you hadn't seen, let me show you. I'm gonna pull this up on the video right now.
Let's do it.
Real-time story of what happened with Nick.
My man got to make trailers, man. You need to make some movie trailers, man. Couple of movie trailers, get them ready. That's why I said if you put a little music on that, they would have swore that was the trailer for the new UnlockSwitch coming out on May 5th. It's like UnlockSwitch. Doom, doom, doom. No, but Joe, hold on. Let's bring Joe back. Okay, his thing had messed up. There you go. He back here. There you go.
I'm sorry. What happened? I lost my connection.
Hey, look.
Oh, you didn't even see the video?
No,
it's
my whole
video.
Dropped out.
Look, it's a video, and all it was just to summarize it, man. Should we play it? How long is the video? Do you think we should play it one more time?
It's only 30 seconds.
Let's go. Let's run
sorry
it.
About that, guys.
No, run that shit.
Let me see.
That's exactly how it was, bro. He not lying. That was exactly how it was. No word, nothing else said. Nothing else said. Nothing else exchanged. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like you walk by in the street and just some random guy shakes your hand like, hey, how you doing? And you like, hello. And he passes you a little box. And you just like, what the fuck? You know? Nah, it is, man. But definitely, Specimen, man, he definitely put out the first little tweet. So I was like, yo, man, my man putting out hard. He put the tweet in there, man. Then he hit me up and said, Nick, man, go ahead and comment, man. What you doing? I said, oh, you right, Specimen. Damn, what am I doing? I comment. Then they hit me up. So I'm like, man, Specimen put a little tweet. He said to you. He said to him, why y'all ain't sent him one? And they hit back like, nah, only one.
That was just a stupid fucking thought I had. It's like a funny, like, oh, hey, if you added that one on too, it'd be like, oh, hey, now they can actually see the duo. And then it's like, oh, no, that actually is literally the only fucking thing that would get their attention properly.
Going back to what Dead Specimen were saying, and you were saying, I was kind of losing my connection about getting the game carts banned, the system banned. I already said the story, but us old heads, Nick, we got to say the same goddamn story 400 times.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Back when SXOS came out, I was playing pirated games. I only played one pirated game. I lasted 2 weeks before I got banned, but it didn't have all those files. It only had the XCI. So maybe this
Right.
will work, maybe it won't work. But here's the deal: we should do a test. You get your Switch online, I'll get my Switch online. We play the exact same game, all the exact same files, and see if we get banned. And if we don't get banned, there's no way to check. It's going to say, hey, whatever. Maybe their technology is not sophisticated yet to say if the one game carts in two different locations and it's online, there's no way to check. Maybe they don't have that like protection set up yet. I don't know.
Now, you know what, Joe? I will agree. I bet you somebody has already done it. I bet you it's done. I bet you people are right now playing the same shit. I think it's a mixed with shop out there right now that I don't know about, but somebody do.
I've
And
been
they got
looking.
a
I've been talking to some people, and as of right now, no shops are out. But I sent you that package a while ago that had those files in it.
yeah. And I was gonna say, so Specimen Magnus, do you know how stores pop up all over? And I don't want y'all to shout out anybody to put anybody on the spot, but do y'all know of any current, sceners? Anyone who has ideas of MIG switch stores, possibly where you can go to download, and download all your MIG switch games. Maybe it could work on this, a homebrew switch. Maybe you can download it on your homebrew switch through tinfoil and connect
Nick.
it then. Any
Oh, there's
talk to
something
me.
I have to
Nick.
say. I totally forgot.
Real,
I'm
real
sorry.
quick, Joe. I gotta ask Nick a
Okay,
question.
you go.
Where the fuck is Mofoil?
Oh, yo, hold up. He right. My bad, yo.
Send that shit on Discord right now since you're on PC.
He right. My bad. Continue, Joe. He right. Let me go and
Oh,
get
what I'm
that.
saying was, sorry. When I was using the MIG Switch dumper application, it only does it on some games. Maybe you saw my post on Facebook. I dumped one game, and instead of it dumping into a raw XCI, it actually dumped it into a 0.0 file. So you have to use Switch Army Knife to take the files and join them together. Then it gives you your XCI. Then the game will work. I figured
don't
it
need
wouldn't
to.
work. What I did was I renamed it. It just whatever it said. I just make sure all the files have the same exact names in it, so it all
Okay.
functions correctly.
I dumped using McDump tool, and
Now,
it all went
Joe,
perfectly fine.
what did you run into? Problems. What problems you ran into? What shit
Oh,
you run into where he was like, I don't know, they might have to do an update. Some shit
yeah.
fucked up.
The only problem was instead of it dumping the full game, it dumped it into a 0.0 extension, which is a normal extension. It's kind of like a FAT32 extension, but not really. It didn't dump into a raw XCI. It dumped into a part file. Then I had to use the Switch Army knife and join the files together. Then it extracted it and it made its raw XCI. Unless you're in the Switch scenes, people don't know about that. They're going to be son of a bitch. Well, why is this not working? Well, because you need to use the Switch Army knife tool. When I have some time, I'll make a tutorial. Very easy, very, very easy to do.
So,
Yeah.
Nick, to answer your question, Nick, you just made me more certain about the theory that the Chinese stole the mix switch stuff.
Oh,
You really
why?
think so?
oh,
The very first, I actually had seen MIG switch packs float around. They're all hosted on Baidu in China.
okay.
Those came out pretty damn quickly after the MIG switch got released, before really anyone had them. Now, of course, it doesn't take a genius to download the MIG dump tool, take a bunch of games that they own, and dump them into the right format and upload them and say, hey, those MIG switch users, have fun using these. Well, why the fuck are these big drives coming out from China that have all these games with all the MIG switch files? And then allegedly China comes out and hacks the MIG switch. I don't feel like those are mutually exclusive events to have occurred.
You talking, man. You talking, and that's kind of spicy. And I think myself, if I had to pick out of the theories, I like the theory of this being some mastermind, right? And that MigSwitch is just opens up a clone, and they're actually the ones behind it. And people believe it's a whole nother one. And then people go and buy the clone, but actually the clone is them. And then they have you buy it, and next thing you know, they're receiving all the money. They're getting the money over here, they're getting the money over there, and then they act like they're two separate entities, but really they're one, right? So they're beefing. Now they're beefing with each other. They get the beef hot, right? Oh, they're talking shit to each other. I want MigSwitch, I want this, and they just continue making all the money.
Now, here's the deal that nobody said. Let's say you get that flash cart, Nick. It might brick it. You might not want to do it, but if you get that UnlockSwitch flash cart, I wonder if you can take the update file from the MigSwitch and flash it on that cart if it will work.
Very unlikely it would brick it. It's very unlikely that whatever code they do have for interfacing between the ESP32S2 and the SD card, there's no way it's different between the two. Because again, I'm 95% sure if you run that shit through a hex editor, you're going to see 80 to 90% of everything in there. I'm not saying everything's going to be the same. Maybe they got some fucking branding in there I'm not aware about that they changed up. But the thing is, it's all encrypted anyways. So they have that shit. Maybe they changed up the key. Who knows? Maybe they changed the key to throw people off so the encryption looks different. But I'm betting that the code itself is oh no, though. Actually, that's a good point. They're probably going to change the encryption up. So that would probably brick it if it can't decrypt it properly. But you would think that it would still be able to read the update file on like a bootloader level and be able to apply the updates, so you wouldn't be able to brick it through a firmware update. But I don't know how these things work.
Here's the deal. I know this is a little off topic, but it has something to do with a little bit. Back in the day, they made a Sega Dreamcast emulator, kind of like the MigSwitch, like the first developers to make the emulator. Then somebody copied their ODE drive emulator, and the company put copy protection inside their ODE drive emulator. Says, hey, if you go to use a counterfeit drive emulator with our firmware, it will brick it. So I wonder if MigSwitch incorporated any of that, like, copy protection in it.
And you know what? I wouldn't doubt with the whole bricking thing. First of all, I know one thing. I don't even know if this is the same person. Let's start there. What if it is competition, right? If it was competition, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try to fuck that shit up. I'm going to put something in there that's going to fry that shit.
You can't do that, though, on the Switch.
I agree with you. I don't think you can.
Nobody has gotten their flash cards. I'm like, as soon as I posted, I got my cart. Oh, I can't believe you got your cart. I didn't get mine. I said, no, this is my second one. This is my second one. Yo,
that's crazy. So outside of the one you got from eBay, you haven't received any other one?
Nick.
Yep. Haven't got my dumper. Haven't got my flash cart.
Dang. Nick, now, what did you say, specimen? My bad.
I just cracked the code.
Oh, let's do it.
UnlockSwitch comes out days ago. What happens days after the UnlockSwitch gets announced? You got that right. O.J. Simpson dies. MigSwitch killed him because he's running UnlockSwitch, or was running UnlockSwitch, I should say.
Damn. Oh, I ain't even put two and two together.
You
ahead of your time, man. Has
anybody in this room actually used the flash cart online and actually done stuff, or no?
Yep. I was able to get I don't know, there's some like weird benefit to get in Mario Odyssey by using
the only one I played, I think that connected something.
Now,
was Big Brain Academy.
I think I know what might have got JP banned. Because he did that fucking points thing where you can like duplicate your points, your Nintendo points. That might have had a big part.
You're absolutely correct on that.
Because that you can't do with a real game card, even if it is cloned. You can only do it if you're using the flash card.
Agreed.
And there's a reason why I haven't touched that shit. Don't do that. Repeat. Don't do that. I'm yelling at y'all right now. Not fucking do that. It's a stupid move.
Yo, I haven't touched none of that shit either. You know how we done. It's like, man, we've been straightforward that shit. Like, hey, we're going to use it how it's been. Until more is known. Right? Because you're reviewing it.
We're the biggest shitbags on the internet when it comes to this kind of stuff. And yet when it comes to how we actually use our MigSwitches,
that's facts.
We are so fucking orthodox in how we use this thing.
Yeah,
but I think that's because we're the biggest shitbags, because we run through every scenario and we go, we probably shouldn't even be using this thing to begin with, but since we're
Agreed.
shitbags and we're going to use it anyways, let's use it in the way that like maximizes fun and minimizes risk. And the way of doing that is dump every fucking game you have, shove those games up your ass, play them all on the MIG switch, and just go around flaunting it to people in the real world. Don't fuck with any software stuff that the MIG switch lets you do that you're not supposed to do. And yeah,
Hashtag GameFly.
I called
Yo.
someone out for doing that once.
Yo, one thing I want to say too, I was just reading through the tweets for this, just in case, John, I don't know if you've seen that, former Citra developer is talking about Lemonade, which is an open source 3DS emulator, stealing code. Bottom line, it's proven. All
This
right,
must be new. I haven't heard of this.
yeah, proven. But one thing I just read right here is, I just laugh at it every time. It said, you likely still own the copyright to your own code, so you can force them to remove anything you wrote. That would be becoming Nintendo, and that is a bitch. That's how I felt like when I read it. Like he was just like, that is Nintendo, and I'm not a bitch.
I'm
Like,
gonna put
damn.
something in chat right now for y'all. All right, this link right here. Y'all want to go to that link? That is a MIG dump tool NSP forwarder. So if y'all are big fans of the MIG dump tool, go ahead and click on that link.
Oh, awesome.
Ah, see, and that's good. Nice. Thank you. Everybody needs a forwarder, right? So
You know
always
what's
helps if you
amazing,
use
Nick?
What's
The
up?
MIG dump tool costs $120 to $150 on eBay, right? You can
Yeah.
buy a version 1 unpatched Switch for an extra $10 and use that as your goddamn dump.
Yeah, you're fucking with me, right?
I'm not fucking with
Yo, a couple more dollars? You for real?
you.
A
Yeah,
version 1?
you can buy a version 1 unpatched Switch with no Joy-Cons on there, and that can be your dumper.
Did
Oh my god, he's not fucking kidding. Nintendo Switch unpatched, low serial console only. So okay, fine, you gotta have your own Joy-Cons. $179, and wow, they fucking sell hundreds of these. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet.
Here we go, $150. Nintendo Switch unpatched V1 hack 001 console plus SD plus film.
Damn.
Tested 1-day shipping. Oh, it's from Japan, but still.
Okay.
It's probably got my repack on there too.
Yeah.
Oh, snap, man. What's up with the repacks, Joe, man? How they been going, man? You still
They've been
doing
going good. They've been going good.
That's good.
Always
Yo,
keep up on them.
Yeah.
I have people PMing me and says, "Thank God that you release your work for free, unlike that other guy. I forget his name that charges people. He does. I forget.
He
his
charged
name.
people for repacks?
Yeah, you have to be a Patreon to go into his Discord and download the fucking pack.
Oh, okay. All
Better
right.
Gaming, I think his name.
I know
is.
what he's trying to do, though. I feel
Yeah.
he's trying to make a little bread. He's trying to make some money.
That's okay though, but
He's trying to make some money.
I do this for the love of it, the fun of it. You know.
You can get a MIG Switch on Ali for $87.
I bet that's a pre-order. I guarantee it's a pre-order.
Nope, ship in 2 days.
That's what he said.
Damn. That's crazy.
Only overseas has these, Nick. I'm telling you, Customs is seasoning them. They're seasoning them.
Yeah, overseas has them because, bro, there's no fucking way. I swear
I
to God,
know.
one of these screenshots is from fucking Taki.
Oh my goodness. They felt like, hey, guess what? Oh, this video, I like this. Let's take it.
Do people really just think of Taki as the MIG switch guy? I swear that's what people think of him as.
What happens is, it was the same shit with so for instance, Gary Bowser in his orange jumpsuit, that photo became infamous. It was everywhere because of that interview, right?
Yeah.
So people started recognizing Gary with this orange jumpsuit. So now when he gets seen, it's like everybody just remembers him in the orange jumpsuit.
And
Sad,
reminder,
but
For those of you who can solder and who can mod consoles,
hold on, what is
1677. What the fuck was that?
No, that was actually the audio I pulled up. What he got linked there. We be having stuff, in the private chat so everybody know. We be talking about our own thing, doing our own thing. But
What the fuck did you link, Magnus? What is this?
wow, this is hilarious, man.
So
I see.
that's a campaign to stop developers like Ubisoft and stuff like that from killing their games and their products, so that
Let's
we
do
can't
it.
play them later on. It's something we should be talking about next week or
we gonna
Sunday.
go ahead, yeah, definitely. I'm gonna just go ahead and pull up just so people can see the page, so they can go ahead and start and take action. You know what I mean? Just so you can start and take action.
I remember I saw that. Yep.
But I definitely want to talk
That's
about
trending
this.
right now. That's
So
really trending.
real quick, where I was going with what I was saying earlier. For those of you who know how to mod switches, who can solder and maybe want to dabble in it, but they're a little worried about it, they would rather go the safe route. Know that you can get a Switch mod chip. I'm looking at a AliExpress listing right now. They sell ones for the OLED, for the Lite, and for the regular like V1 or the V1 V2 switches. Granted, for the Lite, you're gonna want to get the orange flex cable, but whatever. 1677 free shipping. It'll take a while to get to you, but you buy one of these off Ali for cheap, 16 bucks, 16, 17 bucks. If you want to get a Lite, you buy the orange flex cable. That's way easier to install, and you're gonna have a way more fun time. And you're probably gonna need to buy some extra shit you don't have anyways. Like if you don't normally do console or computer stuff, you might have to buy some thermal paste, might have to buy a special screwdriver and whatnot. So you probably have to buy some more tools. So it is gonna add up. But the thing is, hey, if you get good at the skill, you might start charging people to do it, or whatever.
Talk. Now, Magnus, I ain't gonna lie. I'm reading this, man. I'm getting pissed off, man. I'm getting pissed off, man.
In the room.
This is bullshit, man. I'm not gonna lie. And y'all know one thing I've been saying for a long time too is that you know what's happening. We losing this shit. It's over. The war over. We done gave up all our shit because we done paid into all these fucking loot boxes, okay? And all these free games we paying for these little subscriptions. They don't give a shit now. They don't give a damn if they keep they don't give a shit if they keep the game. Fuck if they keep the game. Digital everything, put it on the server, and we're gonna pull that shit. And when we pull it, we don't give a damn how long you played. We gonna make sure that we put a fucking agreement at the beginning of the game that says here, before you even play this damn game, make sure that we can cut this shit off at any given moment, any given time, anytime, and that's gonna be it for you with this shit. And you sign it off because you don't read it. Nobody reads it. You scroll all the way down, you sign off on that shit, lose your game. You're gonna wind up getting the anthem.
Horrible.
Right? Or be like the crew, where you lose a fucking game with a player base of at least 12 million. Oh shit, man. Hell no. I'm about to take action. Fuck that
Everyone's talking about the crew. I was listening to that this morning at work.
This shit is crazy. No, Magnus. Hell no. This shit's piss. Why you even show me this, man? You made me I'm about to take action now. Shit, what the fuck? Why are we talking about this? What? Oh, UnlockSwitch. I'm sorry, UnlockSwitch. Okay. But I ain't gonna lie, this is shit I've been talking about forever, man. Like, this shit is ridiculous, bro. They taking games right in front of us, and I ain't gonna lie, most people cool with it. Most people probably ain't even gonna take action, man. I would hope everybody take action, but we so damn, I ain't gonna say we, because a lot of us are older and specimen, disrespect, because you're not a TikTok guy. Okay? But we got a lot of these TikTok heads out here. They want that 5 to 15 second shit real quick. If it ain't 5 to 15, if I can't click this shit and hit America, bam, like that, I ain't doing it, man. I ain't about to put my ID. What you mean put an ID number in there? Oh, hell no.
I gotta comment on this. I normally don't leak DMs, but I gotta say this one that Pixel just sent me. One of the AliExpress sellers is using an image from my website.
Oh, shit, man. AliExpress is taken from there. I won't be surprised, man, if my face pop up with some shit. They take a little screenshot or something, you know what I'm saying?
And you know what's amazing, Nick? This is why I'm into the pirating and hacking. Because it's like they can take this shit anytime they want. Doesn't matter. You bust your ass at work. You work a certain amount of hours. It's your money. You should be able to own your stuff, whether it's digital or physical. It should be, hey, the person bought it. This is theirs. They can download it anytime they want. Not that, we're taking the shop down in 15 years. Bullshit. You bought it. It's yours.
Now, I'm going to be honest, though. How do you manage that? Let me
What
ask
you
y'all.
do is very, very simple. This is how you can manage it. Use the SD cards. That's what we have, or a hard drive. Let the person download it with an encryption copy protection in it. You have to use a certain program or a certain application to launch the game. Then you have that game forever.
Okay. Now I'm gonna go with you on that. They have a fire. They lose it. Now what?
I didn't get to that part yet.
You see what I'm saying? And that's where you're supposed to have access forever.
Pixel.
Yeah.
Forever, and that's so now I need to have a way to download it.
Holy shit.
What?
Nick, you will not ever use a fucking MIG switch with a normal goddamn sticker on it ever again.
With the normal sticker on it? Why?
With the normal goddamn sticker. This is going to be what your MIG switches look like from now on.
What, are they making cases for them?
Ask Skin Pixel if you want
Yeah.
some of these, he'll send them to you. He told me that. Told me to tell you that.
Ah, look at that. That's nice, man. Cause he already know that look. I ain't gonna lie, man. That's the one thing with the
That's
mix
pretty
switch,
cool.
bro. That's the one thing with the mix switch is the look, bro. The look. The look is like, ah, man. But everything else, mix switch worked great. Like I
Ooh.
said, I've had no problems with it. Run great. Now, what if we get unlock switch and it feels flimsy, right? Or it don't work? We got to
Fuck, man,
review it still.
My MIG switch feels flimsy.
You know, I ain't gonna
Mine's
lie,
fucking glued.
Yeah, he said, yo, hold up. Do you got a screw though, Joe? Do you
Yeah.
like have a screw in there? Okay.
Yeah, but
I told the
was-
guy to super glue his MIG switch shut because he lost his screw.
I mean, you can just.
By the way,
You know
by the
what
way,
I
Skin
noticed when
Pixel,
you insert the
Skin
SD
Pixel,
card, it's kind of like super, super, super tight. Like it's
Skin
even
Pixel,
hard to get
if
the
I
SD card out of it.
if I send you my website logo, will you put that on the MIG switch sticker?
Oh, that would be dope. Oh, now who you talking? You talking to Skin Pixel?
Yeah, he's making these stickers.
All right, cool. Yo, Magnus,
Yo,
what
Skin
was
Pixel,
that you was doing, man?
You could sell that. You could sell that on your website. Have like a commissioned MIG switch
Oh
sticker.
yeah, you're right.
Make some cases
That would
too.
be- Yo, Magnus, what was you doing with them?
That was
I
the light
seen it.
ribbon that Dad was talking about.
Ah, okay.
Pull
Magnus, let
that
me
back up
ask,
real
man.
quick.
You still doing your Because I know you normally stream live your installs. You still doing?
Yeah, I still do it on Discord.
You do it on Discord. Didn't you used to do it on somewhere else too?
Did it on
I
YouTube, I saw him.
Yeah, I tried it on YouTube, but there's just the
Yeah,
guys.
hassle.
Most of the guys that join the room, they talk about stuff that
Ain't
you
got
know,
nothing to do with it.
would get flagged on YouTube.
Yeah, I know what that means. Yeah, you right. And YouTube gonna flag shit. Discord, you can do what you do. Yeah.
So
Nah,
here's
those
what's
look
so great about
beautiful,
these
man.
fucking ribbons. All right, listen. See the ground pad at the bottom. See how it's just that pad, and you gotta slide the solder onto the grounding thing. Look at those other ones. You got those holes in it, dude. That shit drops right onto the pad.
Yeah,
It's
that is
so...
great. That's
what the
good.
fuck is wrong with you, Skin Pixel? God damn.
Wait,
I just want a sheet of them.
hey, Skin Pixel, man. Good way to charge for your work, man. Nice job, man. Nah, I'm joking. He ain't see his sure. For the high. Okay. But I do love those because one thing is without that hole, because I could see the solder just flowing right in there and just pink sticks. Right? You don't gotta worry. So the other ones didn't have that hole in it. I take it.
No, they did not. And the ones that, so the SXOS light chips, when they came in the ribbon, they came with the right spacing, right?
Okay.
The clones, instead of it being this close, this point right here is like all the way down here. So you have to either jump it or turn it kind of funny
to get it to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
I do like that too. And it's that by the B right there. Does it already have solder on there?
No, that's copper.
That one you have to drag like the.
Okay, yeah, I see what you mean. Okay, I couldn't tell. Okay, you can see it now. Damn, that looks beautiful. That's a nice camera too.
Oh
man.
wait, for the ground. Wait, that one it just drops in two like the rest of them.
Here, let me send you a picture.
Yeah, that shit look nice, man.
Actually, it's on my phone.
Damn. So I take it you're not using any other ones now.
No. No, I bought 30 of these.
Yeah, just to go ahead and save you. Once you get low, re-up. Yeah.
Yep.
Those look nice. Damn. New lights. Oh. So about how many would you say you doing now a week?
In average,
Yeah.
in a month's time, probably about 2 to 3 a week.
Okay. No, that's good. Shoot, and I know you got a life, man. So that's good with a life. A lot of people don't understand, man. When you got a life, you actually do have to attend to what you have to attend to. You know what I'm saying?
And Magnus, I had Magnus on the phone with me. Trying
I sent it on
to,
Discord. If you want to pull those up.
Okay, I had Magnus on the phone with me, fucking doing the bullshit with the with the game card, and he was pretty helpful because he had some info on where to check and all that.
And see that I wish that shit had, man. If y'all was about to have me go crazy.
Going back to the MIG switch, has anybody actually like not used their own dumps, LOL, and had any problems?
I haven't had any problems. I'm about to pull these pictures up. Hold up, there you go. Yeah, I haven't had any issues. I don't know about everybody else. I haven't had. Now, granted, I'm not like just going like, hey, let me, I've only
Beat you, Nick.
tested. Damn, I had look, and I just gonna click it. You asshole. I shouldn't have stopped. But nonetheless, I only been doing the games that I have. I have not done anything outside of the games or any carts I do not own. I have not downloaded one game, bro. That's the God's honest truth. And usually, what's crazy is I'm like he said, we usually be on our pirate shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, look at it. But I ain't gonna lie, I have not anything. Not nothing. I haven't downloaded anything. So I've just been backed up these games and been playing these games, and it's been fine. But I haven't tested like, with JP's theory, if I use a cert here or if I use this, I haven't tested any of that.
For the record, the points on the top right and far right are anchor points. The top left to that capacitor is the actual important point because that's a 3v3.
Nah, those are good anchors, though.
Which is a 1,000% better spot than what the fucking light had, where you had to solder the actual chip to the board. That was a
oh my god! Don't tell me about the light, man.
Dude, I about fucking pulled your cap off trying to take that thing off, dude.
Yo, MGR, man, never let me hear the end of that light. He'd be like, "Remember that time you sent the light to me?" I'd be like, "Oh shit, here you go again."
Oh right, I forgot.
You know how you start putting your head down when somebody start talking, they start telling a story. Remember that time you sent me? Oh shit, this one. Yeah, I remember, man. Yeah. He's like, yeah, you fucked it up. You couldn't take it off. He don't even tell the full story. He just goes straight into you fucked it up. I had to fix it for you. You're like, oh shit, man, thank you. I was 1 for 1, okay, and then I went 1 for 2. Right after that, I thought I was
like
good,
4
man.
5, so
All right, so you good. You good. At first, I was 1 for 1. I went into that light feeling like a champ. I said, yeah, boy, I'm about to nah. And then I could have probably continued. I was just scared to mess it up.
Do you think the unlock switch is going to have a menu or no? I'm guessing no.
Nothing's going to ever have a menu.
I don't think it's going to have nothing new. I would hope, but I don't think so. I do know one thing. If it comes to me and then a PC app gets announced, that's going to be funny. Like, hey, we got a PC app for UnlockSwitch called something, something, something. I'm going to be like, PC companion, an app? But nah, I don't think so. I think it's going to be standard. If we play through one of the theories that people mentioned, this is either a big fuck over or this could be the same people. And regardless, we know the stock is there. I believe the stock is there this time. I do believe the stock is there. Before I was like, I don't know. I think the stock is there. And I think it's just going to be the same shit. No added shit. And we'll probably, I don't know if we see a button, man. I ain't gonna hold my breath for no additions. I'm just going to say that it'll continue to work. And I don't think it's going to break on any update. That's been my standing. But other people say an update going to knock it out. I know Magnus theory with E-fuses on the game cartridge, right?
Yep.
There you go. Knock it out.
That's why I bought a new Switch the other day. Bought a new OLED, brand new. I'm not buying anything used because with the kids and everything, just in case it does get patched out, I have that on the firmware.
Yeah. Well, man, you always got the option of a mod chip. I tell everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all. Hey, and I ain't gonna lie, man. Shout out to Specimen. He did some great work, man. Because
don't forget Magnus.
Yeah, Magnus been doing this since Cracker Jacks. He been doing this since Cracker Jacks, man. I don't know if you know the Cracker Jacks. Yo, Cracker Jacks are so old. It's giving them at the ball. I don't even know if they have Cracker Jacks anymore.
You used to get prizes in them. Now it's paper prizes.
Yeah, now it's paper prizes, man. Now, Cracker Jacks tastes like ass when you got stuff like Crunch and Munch and all this fame. You go to the store. That's why we all fucking getting big as shit. You know what I mean? I was just talking to my kids about this shit. I'm like, yo, food's so fucking good right now, man. I understand. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up, man. Everywhere I go, man. Fucking commercial, Popeyes. Oh, our new lemon pepper wing. I'm like, shit, I just had the barbecue ones and they was good. Why the fuck you showing me the lemon pepper now?
My lemon garlic boneless wings are banging.
Oh, and Joe, Joe, you already see that's the difference with you, Joe. You could be in there like, man, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and cook me. See, at me, nah, it ain't none of that, man. I ain't doing none of that. If I'm doing something, I'm popping in that frozen pizza. You know
That's
what I
what I
mean?
got right now. I didn't know you were alive. Once go check my phone. I'm like, I'm gonna go take a shower and eat dinner. I'm like, Nick Moses is on. I'm like, I gotta jump on the stream.
Yeah, get that frozen pizza going,
Then I'll
man.
tend to the frozen pizza.
Yo, frozen pizza life, man. I'm all about frozen pizza. If you ever
Yo,
want to know about,
if you lived across the street from me, Nick, you'd probably be 600 pounds.
yo, I ain't gonna lie, I would, bro. I would. That's
Um,
why I be trying not to eat, man. What
what
specimen? You
the
gonna say something?
fuck?
What happened, man?
Um,
Something happened. There you
this
go. What?
is this is interesting.
Oh,
Another clone of a clone.
No, this is
a message just
mixswitch.com.
put up today. The recent announcement of a clone of our hard works come after we learned of our shipment stolen in China. We are working to get a new
Oh
production
shit!
line that will not steal our items for their own gain.
Now, Nick, you want to know my favorite
Yo,
thing
that's
ever?
probably unlock switches
You want to
stuff.
know my favorite thing ever, Nick?
Were they watching us and put that up?
No, I just
Probably.
like using it. I just
Look,
like
man,
using it.
said, yeah. They was watching like, hold up, put that shit up. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Tell
No, I
Specimen.
just
Tell
no, I
Specimen to pull it up. No, I'm
No,
joking.
I just like using inspect element.
Exactly.
Yo, I can't believe that shit. Yo, Nick, I'm glad I bought that flash cut when I bought it. It went from 160, now it's like 400 now.
Damn, the shipment. Yo, hold on. So
Let me make it crystal clear in case people didn't hear me. I used inspect element. That was a joke. That was a joke. That was not real.
I go to hell, okay?
Uh,
Ah,
dirty.
boom, 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 boom.
Now let me make something crystal clear to all the hoaxers out there. All right, it's not a hoax or a joke, or no, it's not a joke when you wait like a week to say that it was a joke. At that point, it's a hoax. You're an asshole. That's how you do a
Yeah.
joke. Is you say
Yeah.
5 seconds after it was a joke.
There you
Yeah.
And
go.
also, now someone's gonna spread that. Fuck, someone took a screenshot. They're gonna upload that shit to Reddit.
Yo, and then not only that, man, that's why I said, hold up, and see me, I put that kind of together. Cause that's why I was like, do you think they told Specimen to pull it up on stream? How would you know? You know what I'm saying? Now, I have done that, though. We have went live before, actually, and went and checked and seen an update.
Well, wait
that
a minute.
wouldn't be.
There's actually, for the MIG dump tool, I just checked their website because, Dead Specimen gave me a heart attack. A new version of the dumper actually got released for the NRO.
They did release an update to the UnlockSwitch dumper. They added it's like better with multi-cart games or something.
Ah, okay.
Maybe they
Nice.
fixed that problem I was telling Nick about in the last stream. Like, if you have to download a game, it won't rip it. It will give you that little error message, but it will rip it in the other application. Maybe they fix it so you can just get the bin files from that.
Man, you know what? I think, bro, that troll he just did, Joe, was so epic, bro. That was
It
an epic
was.
troll, man. That
Oh
was
my
epic,
God.
bro. I'm still
I
shocked.
can't believe that shit was believable.
I'm still shocked.
Well,
And not
we've
only
been
that,
waiting forever, Dad. It's like anything believable. You tell us, the trolls from the pirates that stole it. We'd believe it.
Fucking
Yeah.
Somali pirates took it or some shit.
yeah, it got taken off our first shit. But the truth is, we don't know. But we do know that it said, we're sending you a review saying, I don't know if they said it with, I think, Specimen, you said there were a couple, I think, Spanish reviewers that we know for sure. I think MVG, right? I think MVG, I'm not sure, asked. There's a couple people that asked for review samples, I believe.
There's a Portuguese version, a French guy.
Yeah.
Let me see. Anybody else on here?
Yeah, that's what I said.
God, I can't get over how impeccable these guys' English is. I was talking to someone about this. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm almost convinced that these guys aren't actually Chinese because their English is 100% perfect.
Yeah,
That's probably better than our English is.
I can tell you English be some because I be on TikTok and I've seen some of those requests for some of those products to sell, and it's hi dear.
It is. Hi dear. Hi, honey.
Yeah, here we go.
Hi,
Here we go.
dude.
Literally, MVG replied to one, just said just straight up demanded, said send me a review. You sent the thumbs up.
Oh, they did. Okay, so MVG, I have a review unit too. You know what I mean? And that's good. I like anything, I mess with MVG, man. MVG know I rock with him. I rock with him tough. And nah, he cool, man. MVG, I know he got connects. He got some connections too. So other than that, man,
I wonder if Modsville is going to get one. I haven't seen
what?
him make any content in a while.
I was gonna say, is Modsville? Because I think all the content I've been seeing from Modsville is on Twitter. Just different jobs.
Okay,
Modsville
you're on more platforms than I'm on, so
yeah,
that's probably
and
why.
he also sells systems. Sometimes he'll fix them up, do things. So
Yeah,
Modsville
does
be
mod
busy.
chip work too.
Yeah, Modsville be busy. But Joe, that's it, man. Ain't nothing else, man. I'm done. I got all out the way. We can go ahead and get our eats on, man. We let everybody know. By the way, one more time.
The Switch flashcard is real. For people saying it's not real, I have people telling me it's not real. I'm like, I'm holding it in my fucking hand using it.
Yo, man, for anybody that think it's not real, they just got to be crazy at this point. Like
one last thing, Nick. The mixed Switch right now is the fucking golden Wonka ticket.
When somebody get it, they're like, "Oh my god, I got it finally!" And I just seen Willy Wonka not that long ago, the original, man. Classic movie, man. A lot of people don't know, but one more time, I'm gonna pull it up on screen for everybody so they see. Yeah, we're gonna be putting more merch on there. We ain't got much on there now. We just starting out, okay? We just starting out, but we got them UnlockSwitch shirts.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah, we got the UnlockSwitch joints going, the video game debates, the Nick Moses 05 gaming podcast shirts.
DJC money on one of the big ones. I get his head put on the shirt.
Yo, you ain't lying. I need a DJC money, man. I might get an AI DJC money, like an AI one, and just put them on there. But we going to have more shirts on there, man. But NickMoses05.com. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead just to make sure so everybody don't miss it. Bow! Right there. Yes, official site. So, yeah, other than that, man, I'm going to go ahead and take this out of Specimen. Anything you got to say, man?
So I just actually went on Reddit. If anybody wants to talk specifically about the UnlockSwitch without cluttering up the mixed switch subreddit, it's unlock__switch r/unlock__switch, and talk about it there. Talk about theories. I don't give a fuck what y'all talk about there. Just don't post any bullshit. Otherwise, I might.
And we got to get the Discord. I know I'll be wanting to post the Discord link. I'm actually going to be I think we might have to make a section for TikTok because when I bring them over, they're gonna need their own section. Like,
Let me get this shit in here. Well, actually, I say fuck. I mean, I'm betting most people here are from the Discord, but let me just get this shit in here and yeah,
because that way, yeah, there we go. Okay, so anybody join the Discord because a lot of people be wanting to join the Discord. Like I mentioned, I'm gonna have certain other people from TikTok. TikTok's actually, I'm hoping that I can link everything so it's like its own section. But, there, I'll talk to you, later, Specimen, man. We'll figure out some shit. But other than that, man, yo, Joe, my dog.
Like and subscribe, Nick Moses 05 on the Facebook and the YouTube.
Yeah, my man. And, hey, I see the mixed switch. He got it over there running. Talk to him. I love to see the people with the mixed switch, man. We ain't got many out there with it. So I love to see it, man. But other than that, man, yeah. We out. Hold up. What did he say? Rain said I'm not rude. Who said he rude? I don't know. I probably missed it, man. Magnus, thank you also, man. But, everybody for tuning in. Yeah, we gonna hopefully tomorrow. I say we talk about that game shit. I'm down. I can go live. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie. I said, no, they ain't about to take my fucking games. We about to talk about this shit. So, nonetheless, other than that, everybody out there, we are.